Just to let you know that this will be based off my experience within the state of Texas, becoming an online notary commissioned through my own state. So you can check in your local laws to see if the process is similar or whichever differences might you come across. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're a Texas notary, go ahead and go to texasnotary.com. You will select your form of payment, go into the second page, fill out your information. Once you are done filling out your information, scroll all the way down to the bottom. If you're only going to do remote online notarizations, please do not buy these extra materials. You will not need them. So go ahead and hit I do not wish to supply. We'll ask you for your notary name. We'll take you to the next page, which we will not be able to do. But once you do complete step 3, Texas Notary will send you an email with your certification within about 7 to 8 days. If you don't receive it through your email, you will receive it via mail to your mailbox. There are other places where you can get your digital certificate, but I've heard only good things about IdenTrust, which is what I went ahead and chose. So you're going to go to identrust.com. You're going to hit certificates and digital signing and sealing. Once you do that, it's going to take you to this page. You're going to hit buy now. This part is where it gets a little tricky. If you're not deciding on what platform that you are going to use, then you can go ahead and hit my program is not listed. If you are decided, for me, I chose Notarize, which is what I knew I was going to go with. So I click them. No matter what, you are going to have to pick IGC Basic Assurance Unaffiliated. And if you're not decided on how long you're going to want to be abroad, I would say go with 1 year. You're going to hit buy now. Once you hit buy now, it's going to take you to this voucher page. Hit next. You're going to fill out your information. You're going to hit payment, and it's going to give you a form to download. We will not be able to do so, but I'm pretty sure everyone can understand the rest of the process. But this website called onlinenotarysupply.store.com will bring you here, and you're going to purchase your seal for $12. You're going to fill out your information that you received from your Texas Commission or whatever state that you are in. Fill that out, and they will send it back to you ASAP. You're going to go to your Secretary of State websites. For me, I'm on the Texas Secretary of State website. And for my Texas people, I will leave the link in the description that you can automatically click so it can take you to this page. So the Secretary of State is going to ask you to provide your digital certificate, which you will have to electronically sign this document. It's also going to ask you for your seal that you got for $12. And once you do so, you're going to pay an application fee of $50. You're going to fill out your information just as it is. For Texas, they are very quick. Once you do fill out your information and pay your $50 and sign with your digital certificate, you will receive an email in about 5 minutes immediately letting you know that you are a Texas online notary. And you're going to get this certificate notarized and be on to your next step. All right, now before we move on to the next step, we will have to get our errors and omissions insurance. This is a site called Biberk or Biberk, however you like to pronounce it. I'm going to go to coverage, professional liability. From there, we will hit get a quote, industry, I'm going to put notary public. You hit no, just the owner. You'll be doing Ron, so you run business out of your home. You put your zip code and they'll send you a quote. If you do not like to go with Burbic or Biberk, you can go to the National Notary Association. So the National Notary Association will have their own errors and omissions policies. So You're going to hit insurance and bonds. Scroll to the bottom. You're going to purchase your state's notary errors and omissions insurance. You add that to your cart. You can get 1 year for $18. You can get up to $100,000 coverage, will be about $72 with the NNA. You're going to hit checkout and save that information to your computer. For the next step, if you are choosing to do Notarize as a platform to perform remote online notarizations, you will need to be certified. So you're going to hit Signing Agent, go to Learn Signing Agent Certification, hit Become a Signing Agent. You will not need the $259 package, but you will have to at least get the basic NSA certification. I know it's $189, but it's probably the most expensive thing you have to buy in order to become a remote online notary. Every state differs in terms of price. I know Texas is at $189. And once you go through that, you're going to click Order Now. And for all of the extra policies, you can hit Skip if you've already purchased it. You won't absolutely need NNA membership. You can skip that as well. You don't have to check all of these documents. You can skip all of this. Scroll to the bottom, add to cart. It's going to ask you to check out again, and it will have your errors and omissions added to your checkout. Guys, a little bit what the signing agent certificate and training looks like. You're going to have all of your lessons and your exam down at the bottom. If you're not interested in becoming a signing agent, I wouldn't focus on the terms of the contracts of real estate documents too much. If you're just looking to do general notary work, I would say give it a good skim over the information. But if you are looking to become a signing agent with Ron, then I would say that you should thoroughly go through this training and soak as much information as possible. Go to your exam, complete your exam. You will need to have at least an 80% passing. I barely skimmed at 82, but you will need to get it at least over an 80%. I suggest that each new online notary should try out with Notarize just to get a feel of what a remote online notarization looks like, what you can expect, how the session runs, and they do provide a 2-hour training as well as videos that you can review. Alrighty, now we're going to wrap up this video with going over a few platforms you can get started with as soon as possible. The first one would be Notarize, of course, and OneNotary as well. Notarize, I would say it's great. I'm making an extra $100 a day. Within 30 days, I've already made $3,000 a month part-time. While at ServiceLink, they pay up to $75 to $80 per closing. Their sole purpose is real estate closings as well as NotaryCam. And OneNotary and Notarize both are hybrid platforms with general notary work and real estate closings. And all of these platforms are free for you to apply and get started with. And at the moment, great news, Notarize will be opening up their platform to allow you to bring your own clientele. You're just waiting on logistical things to finalize what that fee will be per transaction. Okay, now we're going to look at our last two platforms that you should get started with if you are looking to do independent run work by yourself. So these are paid online platforms, which means you'll have to pay a fee in order to register and sign up to use them. Sinex is the first one. You're looking to invest about $250 to get started. And DocVerify runs between $500 to $1,000 per year to use their platform. They are both very expensive. So if you're looking to start up, I would say work on Notarize and OneNotary and the other platforms and get a feel first, and then move over to these paid online platforms if necessary.